Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. He'll call for the fair catch here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Barnes. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Barnes. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Bounced right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his man, has the first down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. We'll hand it off. Here's a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Handoff in a single back formation. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Field goal, no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Fighting off the defender. And they tried the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him about the 14.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. To throw, it's Barnes. He's going to take off. Finds room at the 30. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Delgado. And tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Delgado. He stopped, and he gets a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and goal, handoff. And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. It's a shotgun run call. We're able to get him down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down in decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run here. Let's it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Scanning the field. It's Barnes. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The short completion of the tight end. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The tight end has got it. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock it down.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This time, a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Barnes. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout before this field goal attempt, trying to get inside the kicker's head. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Kick is good and gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only 11 seconds left in the half as they come up here on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this 1st time. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. We get the second half started with a running play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Testing the right side here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play for this offense. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line and quarterback. They pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Delgado. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So denied on back-to-back runs. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Barnes. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place. They gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown for the U. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Miami, 13.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Barnes. The pass rush closing in. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 13, Alabama 3.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Barnes. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He's free around the 15. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. He just didn't execute.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll test the right side here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Loss of 5. Brings up 3rd down.
Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. The Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll try the left side with a toss. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Knocks it down to the back. Clock. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Barnes. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now the 40. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the offense will just take a knee. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.